Welcome, everyone, to LSU's Tiger Stadium, one of the most intimidating environments in all of sports. This Death Valley crowd has been getting ready and hyped for this one. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Gators will kick this away and start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Ball handed off. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Nice solid run here by this pack. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Now, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Timeout. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Here's the handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Takes the handoff again. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, a nice 1st down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Looking to score with a run to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier tackled there.
Big decision here on the road for this offense on 4th down. These are the calls that can either suck the energy out of the stadium if it goes in your favor, or it can hype the home crowd up that much more and give them momentum if you're stopped.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Gators. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Handoff from the shotgun. Stopped after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Shotgun formation here on third down. The tight end makes the catch downfield.
Florida 7, LSU 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Tailback takes the handoff again. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. They've converted one of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive game for the offense.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Tackled, but first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Burns. And he's stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make touchback would have been a better idea. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And they pick up the first on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. He hands it off from the gun. Fights through a tackle. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. No huddle now for the offense.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound.
Cannot escape, and down he goes. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up.
He's going to run with the quarterback.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. It's fourth down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
He committed.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here.
What lead is he on? That's cheap. I should have clicked on him. Damn, I should have clicked on him. I thought he was going to go get it.
With the miss, we remain tied.
Man, he would have been out of there.
That's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to make a play deep downfield.
He's wide open.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I told you, this is my goal. That's my nigga, too.
How do they
That's my
feel
nigga.
different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is,
Nah, I was looking on the
you think about all
I was
year.
looking on the
You're
inside.
working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
It's a highlight reel diving catch there. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. There's a shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's
It ain't
head.
letting me get it to him.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Incompletion makes it second down. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket now. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this crucial play coming up. Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. Touchdown, Florida. Strong game by this quarterback.
I got silver because
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good. They go for touchdown, 14-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. One more play before they head to the locker room. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. they'll kick it off to begin the second. Bringing it out. It's Burns. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Some nigga Dink gonna fell off the bed there and adjust his chin.
The Florida offense retakes
Put
the
his
field.
chin open there.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Grab behind the line. It's Peters. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Gators come to the line in the hurry up.
Dude, come on, fam.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Peters.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for
Let's
this
stop
offense.
doing that shit.
The Gators looking to keep this drive rolling. And here's the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
But here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more of the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
The Gators getting set on first and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made after the completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. With sure hands, it's Peters. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
We doing too
On
much,
first and
man.
10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, but also can be good. The quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the plus 27. Looking to chuck it again. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, in a tight game like this, you want to take a chance. Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Gators. This offense cannot be stopped. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense back onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Bringing pressure. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. They bring him down by a big chunk of yardage on the play. Solid gain will stop the ball at the 49. First down. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. And a very quick throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver. And the junior able to get home.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Curse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship.
That's so mean, man. I can't see. Just lay down, man. You over here crying with your eyes closed. This is up, man. Lay down.
It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big game?
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it, and no for a first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The ball is caught. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He makes the grab. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period.
Be quiet, man. You just trying to wake him up, man.
LSU 7.
They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll try to run this one in.
He gave it to
He
me.
runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. That's an important score. We got a one-possession game now, Kurt, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can the defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Getting set to kick the ball now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Burns. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
slides down to avoid the big hit.
Lets it go quickly.
This game's fake as fuck, bro.
Connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Great cut there. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the Gators with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their
I'm about to put your ass down and let you cry.
He's not just out there to cover. He's a good job of being physical and making that play. Chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, 1st set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
The Gators pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout.
I should have done that dumbass shit. That's on me.
Can they catch him? The 30. At the 10. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6.
Some bullshit,
Touchdown,
man.
Tigers. How about that, Kurt? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game, to tie the game, is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. Bringing it out. It's Burns. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Powers through a tackle. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The passing game was cleared beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense in a split backfield now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Everyone moves the ball across the 40.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Using his legs here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The tight end has got it. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. We reach the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Brings up second down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff. Looking to throw. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on 3rd and very long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's caught on the crossing pattern. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Boy, I love to see this quarterback throwing the football the way he is. That's the way you start a drive. 3 for 3, and let's keep it going.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wide out. And the ball is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. They have the lead, still a 1-possession game thanks to the defense. They'd love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. So they'll try to add to the lead now. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
35. LSU 21.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense getting ready for their last drive. Time ticking away here in the final quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pitch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Defense is coming after him. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a 4th down completion. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time.
He's going down the field.
Changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. 1st down here for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense makes the stop after the completion. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 0-0.